Hello, y'all. So welcome back to the second part of the rock paper scissors game. So this is the fourth part of the Weekend Dev Challenge 24. So in the previous part, we had worked on this project, saying we had just built a HTML structure, basic structure, and we had given buttons as well. So but the logic was not yet added. So in this part, we'll be adding mainly the logic that is in the script.js, and then I'll show the entire game workflow. So let's get started. So now here, first we have a let score which takes the current score which is stored in the local storage, or else if there is nothing in the current storage, then we take everything as 0. So when do we take everything as 0? One is when you click on reset button. One more is when you're starting it for the first time. We take it 0 because for the first time we wouldn't have any as such existing scores. Now after that we have one function update score UI. Now we have to do emoji mapping. What is this emoji mapping? Is basically instead of writing rock, paper, scissors, question mark, we'll just map that to emoji. So whenever I write this, it basically means rock. Whenever I write this, it basically means paper, scissor, and then question mark. Now this is for just our ease. Now here comes the main function, or main gameplay. Now this is the choices what we have: rock, paper, and scissors. Now after that we are using the random library for the computer to select one of these three options, which is being selected randomly, not in any order. Now after that we have to update the UI, whatever the choices is there. Now we'll update first with the user's choice, second with the computer's choice. So you had seen in the previous video, user choice versus computer choice. So user choice will be updated with the whatever user has selected. Computer choice will be updated with whatever computer has selected. After that we have the empty let result. Now how do we calculate the result? Is basically if the user choice is equal to computer choice. The first and foremost is if I put rock and if the computer also puts rock, it is a tie. Then we say it is draw. We increase the score of draw plus plus. Here the score was there draws. We increase that by 1. Now if I put rock and computer puts scissors, or if I put paper and computer puts rock, or if I put scissors and computer puts paper, so in all these cases I win, right? So then I say then it says you win, and then the score, my score is 1 plus, like my score becomes plus, it is incremented by 1. Now if it is not these three cases, then computer scores becomes 1, I mean the computer wins, and then my losses becomes 1. It is incremented by 1. Very simple. Now after that we can show the result. Then we have to save this updated score from this result in the local storage. So then again it comes on the loop. So this is again called. Now after that we have the update score UI. We'll call that function. Now okay, so in this update score UI we basically have the number of wins, number of losses, and number of draws. Now you can see it shows the wins, losses, and draws of that particular contest until it is reset. Now after that we have function for reset and then clear local storage as well. So for this reset, once the function reset score is called, the wins become 0, losses become 0, and draws also become 0. So after that we have from the local storage we have to remove all the existing score. So from this local storage we'll use remove item function to remove this RPS score. Then again we call the update UI function, saying again we update everything with the we don't know and then question mark. However, it was in the previous video. Let me run the program. This program was quite interesting. Yes, so you can see this is how the UI looks like. Mine is still a question mark, computer is also question mark. So first let me click on rock. Computer selected scissors, so I won. Let me click on paper, draw. You can see now scissors, lose, rock, paper. This is how it goes: scissors, rock, 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 rock. That's it. So let me click on reset. Everything becomes 0. Again it becomes question mark and it starts. Let me submit the program. So test cases have passed, and that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.